This morning for you on Daybreak, it's National Voter Registration Day. We've got live reports telling you everything you need to know. And an investigation is underway into a house fire that broke out last night. Need to bring you the details on that and plenty more coming this hour on Daybreak here. Welcome in, everyone. It's Tuesday, September 22nd. I'm Joe Morano. Jennifer Abreu will be live out in the field with Nigel McDonald for us in a minute to talk voter registration. But we need to get a check of our forecast if you're going to be heading out and about, running errands, or registering to vote today. Beth Finello is here for us this morning to tell us what to look out for. Beth, good morning.
Good morning. Rain jackets are what you're going to need today.
Is that going to be something that lasts throughout the daytime?
Yeah, I think we have those shower chances throughout a lot of today. North of the interstate, I think not so much. And you can see that right now. Mostly cloudy skies. We've got those shower chances south of the interstate towards Monette and Branson and Harrison and Joplin. Here in Springfield right now, mostly cloudy skies, 65 degrees, south and east winds at about 8 miles per hour. We're actually running 15 degrees warmer than we were yesterday morning. You remember yesterday we were in the 40s. I was telling you to grab your light jacket. Well, now this morning you need your rain jacket. We're looking at 62 degrees in Monette, 64 in Joplin, 57 in Rolla, and 54 up in Clinton. As you head out the door this morning, light shower chances. You'll need those rain jackets, but notice our temperatures are going to be pretty much stuck in the upper 60s, maybe some lower 70s on the map. We have those wet roads, so you are going to want to leave just a few extra minutes for your morning commute, again, especially where you're seeing those light showers. North of the interstate, I really don't expect you to see those showers through the day today. Temperature-wise, we're going to be in the upper 60s and lower 70s, giving it the grade of a C because we do have those light shower chances as we head through your Tuesday. I've got rain chances all day. I think a lot of us will get a break maybe around lunchtime, but I'm going to keep those light shower chances through the day, which today is the first official day of fall. That starts at about 8:30 this morning, and it's going to feel like it with those temperatures stuck in the 60s. We have light showers today and tomorrow thanks to what is currently Tropical Storm Beta, but warmer conditions this weekend. I'll have your full forecast in a few minutes.
A lot of election coverage to get to today, as throughout this Tuesday, we are giving you everything you need to know to make it count. Today is National Voter Registration Day. Jennifer Abreu is live with some of what you should know to be ready for Election Day. That's 6 weeks away. Jen, where are you right now?
Hi, Joe. Good morning. I am at the Library Center here on South Campbell right now. I left the show and drove straight here. This is where voter registration is happening all day today, and this is just one of the locations where that voter registration is happening. And Caller 10 and Ozarks Fox will be live out here all day, bringing you all that information you need to know for voter registration day in Springfield today.
And what's happening at those libraries there, Jen?
Yes, so here at the Library Center, the voter registration drive-up is happening all throughout the day. They will also have notaries available, but you do have to make an appointment for those because they are volunteers, so you just have to make sure that they are available at the time that you come. And as I said, we will be out here live all day bringing you that information. I am not by myself here. Our Nigel McDonald is also here with us, and Nigel has been working on a story about voters, specifically young people, when it comes to voter registration and the elections this Tuesday. Nigel, good morning.
Yeah, Jen, well, good morning. It's great to be here at the Library Center. And as you mentioned, the library is actually partnering with the League of Women Voters for that drive-up registration that's happening today. But it's also good to remember that you don't have to just attend that to register. You can register to vote anytime during their normal business hours.
That's right. And Nigel, a few days ago, I want to say last week, I spoke to Shane Scholler, the Greene County clerk, and he told me they're expecting about a 70% turnout this year in 2020. And we also know that younger people might be a little bit harder to get them to register to vote and to get involved in the elections. You had been working on this story. What did you find out when you talked to younger people about the elections?
Yeah, well, when I sat down with a few Missouri State students and Drury University students, they kind of all had this same common theme. They say now is the time for true change. They say if they want things to look a bit different, they will have to get out to the polls come November.
Turning 18 comes with a new sense of independence and many more responsibilities, one of which is voting. However, young people are infamously known for putting this civic duty on the back burner.
We're trying to solve that problem, but it's hard for college students, especially students that are living away from their hometown, figuring out how to change their voter registration, that sort of thing.
Brown says there's been a big push on college campuses to help students troubleshoot those issues.
I've seen a lot more resources about how to vote than I did in 2016.
And social media is making it easier than ever for young people who are interested in voting.
Super easy when you see it on your Instagram of click this link, you'll be registered to vote, and then you're ready to go.
Settling for someone who perhaps isn't your favorite but isn't the worst could be okay right now. And I think that's where the big push is.
Young people will represent more than 1/3 of the electorate for this year's presidential election.
Whether you think that your vote doesn't matter or not, it absolutely does, because the 2016 election, the votes were so close in determining who was going to be the president, and it's so close in other cases as well.
Young Americans may look and think a lot differently than older generations.
We need to start showing up because these baby boomers are making decisions that are going to last 100 years, 70 years, that are going to directly affect our future, our careers, things like that.
Well, according to a recent national poll, 79% of young people say that COVID-19 helped them realize that politics affect their everyday lives. And 83% of young people say that they believe that they have a voice and it matters. Reporting live in Springfield, Nija McDonald, Ozarks First.
All right, thank you, Nija and Jennifer. We will check in with both of them throughout the hour. As we urge you at home to make it count this year, let's take a look at some of these major races that you'll be seeing if you're a Missourian come November 3rd. In addition to the presidential election, you'll be deciding the governor's race. Mike Parson is facing Democrat and current state auditor Nicole Galloway. Amendment 3 is a big issue in Missouri. Among other things, it would change the redistricting process voters approved in 2018 that was commonly known as Clean Missouri. You'll also see races for Secretary of State, Attorney General, and State Treasurer. New for you this morning, the Springfield Fire Department responded to a house fire on West Lombard Street last night. Police officers arrived and Battlefield Fire was also on scene to help. Fire Chief David Pennington says one person was in the house when this fire began, but there's no word on the individual's injuries. We're going to update you as soon as we get more information. Springfield City Council Police Chief Paul Williams introduced a body camera program last night at the City Council meeting. Through this program, every SPD officer will wear a body cam in order to increase transparency and accountability during police encounters. He says the last 3 or 4 months of public feedback has pushed this program forward. The initial cost of the program will be more than $612.
Body-worn cameras, and I think the one consistent result is people behave better when they know they're being filmed, and that's for officers and citizens. So I think hopefully it will increase that the respect and the courtesy aspect between officers and citizens during our interactions with them.
Chief Williams says City Council will vote on body cameras in 2 weeks. Last night, Council also voted unanimously to approve a diversity and inclusion director to its team. It also approved rezoning a 4-acre property across the street from Sequioto Park.
We've got mostly cloudy skies right now in Springfield. Grab your rain jackets as you head out the door this morning. We've got light showers, especially in northern Arkansas and towards Branson and Monette this morning. We have rain chances throughout much of the day today and throughout the day tomorrow. Good news is, though, the 80s return by the end of this week. We'll do that right after the break.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Jennifer Abreu, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Alisa Rafa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.